I'm Anil Kumar, sharing with you an excellent application of factoring quadratic expressions. The question here is, a rectangular prism has a volume of 4x cubed plus 12x squared plus 9x. Determine its surface area. You can pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestion. Now let's make a rectangular prism first. And then we will try to factor the volume, find the sides of the rectangular prism, and then find the surface area. Let us say this is the rectangular prism whose dimensions we need to find. Now to find the dimensions, we need to factor the given volume expression. So we are given volume as equal to 4x cubed plus 12x squared plus 9x. Now let us factor this. Volume is actually length into width into height, right? So remember, this is length times width times height. So we can take 4x, rather we can take x common first. Then we get 4x squared plus 12x plus 9. Now we need to factor this quadratic function. Here we are looking for a product of 4 times 9, which is 36. So we need two numbers whose product is, let's say a dot b, two numbers whose product is 36, and when you add them up you should get 12. So the two numbers are 6 and 6, right? That is one way of looking into it. The other way is, this expression is for a perfect square. 2x whole square, let me write that also just to illustrate. So this is 2x whole square, this is 3 square, and the center term is 2 times 3 times 2x, correct? So this is indeed a perfect square. So we can write it as x times 2x plus 3 whole square. So that means the rectangular prism which we have is a square based prism. Okay, anyway, we will write the dimensions here for the prism drawn. It may not represent kind of like this, but okay, let's write x here for one of the sides, and the other two sides I'll write 2x plus 3, and let us say this is also 2x plus 3. So basically it's a square based prism for us where two sides are same. Now we need to find surface area. So we can say one of the sides is x, the other two are 2x plus 3 and 2x plus 3. Now let's find out the surface area for this prism. Now surface area is length times width, and there are two surfaces of the same kind, so just 2 times length times width plus length times height plus width times height, correct? So let us assume that the length for us is x, so we are assuming length is x and width equals to height, and that is equals to 2x plus 3 for us. Okay? So if I say that length is x, let me write down here. So we get 2 times length is x, so x times width, which is 2x plus 3, plus length is x, let me write x again, height again 2x plus 3, plus width times height, which is 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 3. Now there are two of each kind of surfaces, so that makes up the surface area for the given rectangular prism, right? Now you can multiply all of them and then simplify it, or we can take the help of factoring. So what we'll do here is we'll factor 2x plus 3 from each expression. So we get 2x plus 3. we are left with x here plus again x here, and in this expression we are left with 2x plus 3. We can simplify this term, so I'll write and multiply these. Well, you can do on your own. I have very limited space, so I have to close it here. So it is 4x plus 6. And here we get x plus x is 2x, 2x plus 2x is 4x. So we get 4x plus 3. Now we can expand it. So 4x times 4x gives us 16x squared. 4x times 3 is plus 12x. 6 times 4 is 24 within x, 24x. 6 times 3 is 18. You can combine these terms. We get 16x squared. And 12 plus 24 is 36 plus 18. So that becomes the surface area. Now, well, we're not given the units anyway. If the units are, let us say, unit cube for the volume, then the units will be whatever units square for surface area, right? Well, that is how you can find the surface area from the given volume of a rectangular prism. So the steps involved are: factor the given expression so that you can find the dimensions, length, width, and height. Associate each factor with each dimension, and then substitute them in surface area formula, expand and simplify. So follow these steps in such questions. I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.